Welcome all fans, get the starting line up. Where the world of white faces never fades. Sports news and medicine collide. Let's crank it up and feel the wave. Put food pride in every breath we take. We dive deep into the game's core. Scrapes and victories in doctors' hands. From the sideline straight to the score.
Good morning and welcome to the March 21st, 2025 edition of the Starting Lineup. Today we'll be discussing National Athletic Training Month and this year's theme, Champions in Healthcare. We will feature 4 segments today: Champions in Healthcare, the NATA Hall of Fame, History of Athletic Training, and Women in Athletic Training. Enjoy the show.
Athletic trainers are often the unsung heroes in the world of sports and healthcare. They are highly skilled professionals who specialize in preventing, diagnosing, and treating muscles and bone injuries and illnesses. Their expertise is not limited to just athletes.
One of the key aspects of the role is injury prevention. Athletic training develops and implements injury prevention. They educate athletes on proper techniques and equipment use.
The theme Champions in Healthcare was chosen for this year's theme. The meaning behind the theme is, even if a trainer helped for 5 minutes or even 5 hours, athletic trainers are always the champions to helping others when they are or become hurt.
NATA's Hall of Fame was established in 1962. It was named after the Helms Athletic Foundation of California, which sponsored the association at the time. The Hall of Fame is an apex of member recognition that celebrates and honors athletic trainers who have advanced the profession and exemplified the meaning of living a life of service. Over the years, around 350 athletic trainers have entered the Hall of Fame based on 30 years of BOC/membership in the NATA or a retired certification with an initial certification. In 1995, Weldon was the first woman introduced into the Hall of Fame.
John Almquist was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2014. Before he ever thought about being an athletic trainer, he rode motorcycles. He had never heard about athletic training until high school. He keeps athletic training proactive in secondary schools. He is dedicated to addressing and reducing sports-related concussions. He has since learned that every concussion was different. He got hired as the first AT at George C. Marshall High School in Falls Church, Virginia in 1983. He then became head of Fairfax County Public Schools AT program. He retired in 2013 and is now a concussion specialist.
Next is NATA Hall of Fame inductee Jeff Cooper. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2012. Jeff worked as his high school football team student trainer. In 2003, Jeff was named the National Athletic Trainers Association Most Outstanding Trainer of the Year. He was a founding member of the Professional Baseball Trainers Society. Jeff was a 2-term president, serving 18 years on the PBATS Executive Committee. He drew attention to the widespread use and dangers of smokeless tobacco. Jeff is credited with helping to change the face of baseball by breaking the sport's strong connection to spit tobacco.
Lastly is Darryl Conway, a 2024 NATA Hall of Fame inductee that has been recognized throughout his whole career. He serves as the Executive Senior Associate Athletic Director, Chief Health and Welfare Officer for the University of Michigan Athletics. He is the owner of Conway Ventures and co-founder of Sports Medicine Emergency Management. He's been awarded many times in his career. For instance, in 2004, he received the NATA Lifesaver Recognition Award. Most Distinguished AT in 2019, Athletic Training Award in 2023. Finally, he was recognized by the Women's Collegiate Gymnastics Coaches Association as the Northeast Regional Administrator of the Year in 2021.
In the early 1900s, there were many early inventors and sports medicine practitioners. Many of these early leaders contributed to what is now known as modern athletic training. These early athletic trainers realized that they needed appropriate professional standards and recognition, leading to the founding of National Athletic Trainers Association, or NATA, in the 1950s. The founding of NATA set standards of professionalism, practice setting, education, research, state regulation, and certification.
NATA started out from a small postal mailing service in Lafayette, Indiana, where the founding father of modern-day athletic training, William Pinckney Newell used his post office to reach out to corresponding with members of the first NATA office was eventually headquartered in Greensville, North Carolina in 1977. By 1989, NATA was growing at a rapid speed and they relocated to Dallas, Texas. In 2014, NATA moved one last time and are now located in Carlton, Texas.
For women in athletic training, we have Marjorie Album. Album was one of the first women certified by NATA and the first women's athletic trainer at Indiana University. Not only that, but she was also a NATA president and member of NATA Foundation Board and Foundation president. More about women in NATA is that women started joining in the early 1970s, and in today's time, NATA's membership is 56% female, with 3 women having served in a presidential role.
Sherry Kosak Babajin entered Southern Illinois University in Cartondale as a physical education student while competing in swimming and gymnastics. Her first introduction to athletic training came across for a gymnastics injury after receiving immediate care from the head athletic trainer, but cared in the hall because women were not allowed in the athletic training facility. As the first woman to take the care and prevention class, she wondered why women aren't allowed in the athletic facility.
Backman later recommended her to joining NATA, but later realized she needed to learn the program to be the best athletic trainer and physical therapy. Her life as an athletic trainer began before Title IX. She had the good fortune to work with Dr. Garrick. He sought her out at NATA in 1970 in Denver. In 1974 and 75, they made a transition to co-ed, the athletic training facility welcoming women, as the first woman to take the certification exam to begin the first member of the NATA.
Thank you for watching this week's episode. Hope you enjoyed and learned a lot about National Athletic Training Month. Tune in next week and see what we have for you. And most importantly, go Hurt.